Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. So today is Wednesday, August 4th. So we are officially in Wednesday, you guys. We're officially in August. Excuse me. So welcome back. I am doing a live broadcast. So thank you to all the brand new subscribers out there. Welcome to our channel of Rodriguez Road to Recovery. So my name is Joy. I have a husband named Ever. He's at work. At this moment in time. Also, he has a channel called Everslifeonthem. So if you guys are interested, you can definitely check that out. We also have a blog, and I'll put that down in the description below, where you can follow and keep along on my journey dealing with health. So my name is Joy. My husband's name is Ever. We live here in New Orleans, Louisiana. We are currently living with my parents because of the illness that I deal with. I was diagnosed back in 2017 with multiple sclerosis. So the health journey this past 5 years have been pure torture. Everything started back in 2016. So Ever and I have been married for 3 years on May 12th. We got married on May 12th, 2018. We met online, and he's just been the most amazing, best supportive system, best friend that I can ever have. On the videos, sometimes you will see him, not all the time, sometimes you will. So these videos are about our life, daily life in general. When we upload, like I said, have a separate channel. Ellis Life on the Move. I will have a channel that's going to be starting soon. I will let you guys know. I don't exactly have a name for what I would call that one. That would be a separate channel dealing with, overcoming stories or things that I've dealt with, disappointments. You can also ask, we could do a Q&A on things there. So it'll just be more of stories, like story time I will do on there. I'm just sharing life experiences, like I'm doing here, but that'll be more directly for that separate channel. But yeah, you guys, all the OGs, welcome back, and all the new ones, thank you for coming along on a journey to Rodriguez Road to Recovery. So how's your week been? How have you guys been? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you guys are all doing great. And as I always say, keep your eyes open, keep your head up, look up, because there's a bigger, brighter, better day on the horizon just for you. And you have to know, and please believe, you want to serve every good and great thing coming your way. Alrighty. So a lot of times I do have the mask on. For you guys that are new, I deal with multiple sclerosis, anemia, different illnesses. I was just diagnosed with menorrhagia. That's a bleeding disorder that's kind of associated with the female periods. So sorry, just TMI, but just to let you guys know. Normocytic anemia, gastritis, which is a stomach issue. Also, I deal with cyclic vomiting syndrome, which is another issue where you're constantly vomiting all of the time. That has me dehydrated. Urinary incontinence. It's just a bunch of things that, just covers a lot of bases of dealing with chronic illness. But multiple sclerosis is the baseline that caused all this other chaos to occur in my life. And that's the reason why, I started YouTube back in 2016, when my life first started just going downhill. I was working. I was a preschool teacher before I became ill, and I started just recording my journey, and Ever was nowhere near my life. For family members that wasn't here in Louisiana, they was calling my mom, calling my dad, trying to call me, but I couldn't answer the phone at the time because everything in my life was just going crazy, and constantly back and forth to the appointments and at the hospital, being admitted, the whole mother load. And it was just easier for family members to keep in contact to see what was going on in my life. So that's why I started YouTube, and when it ever came on, in my life, started recording, with him. I was dating, getting married, everything, and we just went on from there. So, here we are now. But that's a little short synopsis. But welcome to August. I mean, you guys, it seems so, I don't know, it's just me. It seems so crazy and awkward how time has just flown by so fast and slow at the same time. I know for me, I'm always having so many crazy appointments. That's why you haven't seen a lot of videos. See, like a lot of TikToks that is Ever in our favorites. So we've uploaded that, until I've had the opportunity to come back on and do a video alive, or just to record and then upload. So for you guys that deal with chronic illness, or anyone that a family member or a friend that deals with chronic illness, on Thursday nights on Central Standard Time, because I am in Louisiana, so Central Standard Time, every Thursday, every week, I do a chronically ill video chat through my email. It's not through Zoom, but it's through my email, where you can log on and you can eat. If you want to talk, you can. If you don't want to talk or just listen in, that's great too. And it's just people just venting about their chronic illnesses. And we have different subjects that we talk about. Sometimes it varies, with different things. Everyone's illnesses is not the same. But moreover, it's just a family of support. Different people with different illnesses coming together to support one another in a journey, to let each other know that we are not alone. And whatever health issue, ward that you may be battling. So that's what it's about. So if you're interested in that, you can message me through the email. You can check out the blog. You can upload information on there too, so you can message us there if you want to subscribe to our blog. So that'll be down in the description box below there, but just check it out and just keep up with our journey. Also, you can email if you follow us on Instagram, Twitter. You can message us on Twitter. You can message me on Facebook, send me a friend request. Also on IG, send a message there if you're interested, and then that'll be great as well. Now I will let you know ahead of time, those accounts there, the Twitter is open, but the Facebook and the Instagram is not open. The reason being is because there's been multiple times before Ever and I got married, and then when we became married, people was tagging us and call all kind of crazy things. And you guys know how silly and stupid the internet can be, but it's also so wonderful and amazing at the same time. And so to keep us safe, and I also have my little niece and younger family members that are always, on my page, and I want to just keep everything kind of just safe for everyone in general. So we, made that mutual decision to kind of keep some things locked, where if you want to follow, we'll check you out and we'll accept your friend request. So that's how we run it. So just to give you a heads up, FYI, just so you'll be informed, so you won't be shocked or surprised. Okay, but yeah, because there have been so many outrageous changes that has been going on. Now today is Wednesday. I don't have any appointments today. I'm free tomorrow and I am free Friday. So woohoo, that is great for me. I am excited about that. I have been running back and forth like a crazy person, doing all of the things, trying to just get everything together. Unfortunately, I have some news to share. Jasmine will be leaving, but we will still stay in contact. Well, let me show you guys something real quick. I was cooking some food earlier, and I was in here cleaning up the kitchen. So my brother came down in town, but I fixed some salmon. So whenever gets off from work, he can have some salmon. I have some spaghetti. I cannot eat spaghetti, even though I love it so much. It's because of the acidity of it, the red sauce. I have to pass it up. But I have like a little turkey meatloaf that I made just for myself, and I will eat that with some peas and with some black beans. So I'm going to enjoy that, and then that will fill me up for later on, because I ate about 2 hours ago, so I'm kind of full for right now. My stomach, it gets full real quick, and then while I gotta take medications as well to coat my stomach before I can eat, that really just holds over my stomach until I'm just I don't want, until I feel like I want to eat again, but I don't want to have my stomach feeling like it's going to explode. So I can literally hold out till later on. But yeah, for you guys that don't know, Jasmine is my caregiver. Jasmine started with me, and I had Jasmine's mother. She wasn't a permanent, but she would fill in a lot of times. I also had her older sister that was working for me, and her sister had left to start a brand new life, and then she came on board and we connected, like that. I was always great with her mom and her sister as well, but her and I just have such a wonderful bond, and I'm going to miss her undoubtedly. But she's going off to school. She's not moving out of the state. She's just going to go to school. It's not 5 minutes from our house, because literally for her to get to my house is about 15 minutes away. So she's definitely not far from me at all. But she's no longer will be working for me, but we would stay in contact. She would come and visit me, she would come and visit because she's not going to go live on campus or nothing like that, or moving out of state or anything like that. But we would constantly stay in contact because we already, had that type of close-knit relationship, and she feels like she's just in love with my family, like we're in love with her, and it's an amazing bond that you can meet someone, and they work for you, and it's not just, the professionalism is always there, undoubtedly, but we're more like family, and that's how I am, and that's how I appreciate you guys. It's not just the fact of just saying, oh, well, you guys are my subscribers, you guys are our subscribers. No, you are our familia, you are our family, you are our brothers, our sisters, our mother, our father, our cousins. You are our world, so we just thank you for being part of our lives as we are part of yours. So we're just one big happy family, and that's the way I view it, and that's the way life should be. You can be professional and do your job, but you can also grow close with someone, and it's crazy how, in a great way, that strangers can become the best of friends, and that's how we are, and it's wonderful. So she would still come over and chat, and we can video chat. She would probably come over on the weekends, and so we already have that established. So I would be seeing her a whole lot. So if you don't see her in the videos, which you don't see her as much, you might see a picture of her, of her foot, or maybe her finger and a thumbs up, or hear her voice a little bit in the background, because of the rules of the job. But as she will be moving on, you will probably see her in the videos because she would no longer work for, the company, but she could be seen, much more often without having to be here. But, so look forward to that. So when we get together, even if we don't do anything much, just be able to show her face is just, a blessing. Then you guys that have already seen her before will be able to see her again, and for the new ones, you will be able to see her. So it all works out, and I will miss her, but it's not like she's moving out of state. She's not dying, so it's it's still great no matter what. We will see each other a lot. So it's sad and it's beautiful at the same time, but it's all great. So we have, well, the boss of the company that she's with, the home health agency. She already have someone that can come and work with me, but I won't meet this person until I think in about another 2 weeks, because I have Jasmine, up until around the 20-something when she will be getting ready to start school, and then a new person will come maybe 2 days before to be trained, and they will kind of get familiar with the ropes of what all entails and everything like that, because I have appointments coming out the wazoo that she will need to attend with me while Jasmine is starting school. So she will be starting as soon as possible, but I won't show her because of the rules, but just to give you guys a heads up. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and then I'm not, but just doing what I have to do. So yeah, so these things that's been going on with my health. I am having surgery on the 12th, which will be next week. It had to be on a Wednesday, I think. Don't quote me on that. That would be, it's called the esophageal dilation, and that's for the throat, where when you have like achalasia or swallowing difficulties, a lot of times, but they say it in my stomach. I found out through the ENT, the ear, nose, and throat doctor, that sometimes medications, the acidity can get stuck in the back of your throat and make it hard for you to swallow. And yes, I do have medications that I take, excuse me, you guys, that I take to aid, to help myself with the medications. With the acidity of my stomach, a lot of times it can override that. So it's a hard battle. You have good days, you have bad days. You do what you have to do. It's not always the best, but you do what you have to do to make it work. So the GI doctor, and I have more than one GI doctor, but the first one that diagnosed with gastroparesis back in 2017, he's the one that I saw about 2 weeks ago, and we scheduled to have this thing done to be able to stretch my esophagus to be able to swallow better, and I think that will help with digestion issues with my stomach, because that has come back upon me where my stomach foods are not moving as it probably should. So I think we're just taking it one step at a time. But that surgery will be next week on the 12th, and then next month in September on the 24th, whatever that almost to the last Friday in September, the second to the last Friday in September, I will have a cyst removed off of my ovaries. The OBGYN found out that I had 2 small fibroids, nothing big or major, and non-cancerous, so thank God for that. But I will have a cyst removed, so it's a cystoscopy, and they're also going to do a DNC. That's what I was saying earlier. I deal with menorrhagia, which she diagnosed me about with. Diagnosed me with that a couple weeks ago, where I had to go and get a pap smear. So for guys, I'm sorry for saying too much for you to hear. Just kind of get past this part, but just share it. So I had to have a pap smear done. She was talking about that where, she noticed. If you guys remember, I was complaining a couple months ago about having major side pain, and sorry I have the Olympics on that I'm watching. I'm a huge fan. Yeah, so it's volleyball on now, okay. But I was complaining about a lot of side pain, and when she checked everything out, so she found out that I did not have a kidney stone, which was awesome. But she come to find out that I had 2 small fibroids, which I kind of figured that was the case, because when I went to the urgent care around the beginning of June, they exactly didn't know. They just said it could be musculoskeletal pain, or it could have been a cyst, or could be further pain from another place, a different area, and that came to prove true. And also had a transvaginal ultrasound that was about the week before last that I had done, and she called me last Friday to tell me the results of that, and she saw the 2 small fibroids, and also she saw a cyst on my ovary. So I don't think she has to take my ovary out. I can still have children. So you guys, if that's one of your questions, yes, I can still have children. When are we going to do that? That is in God's hands. We both want to have children. That is both our desires. It's not just me, or not just Ever's been ready, but he's so respectable, so understanding of his wife with health issues, and that's the only thing that just slows us down. It's just the right timing of when. It's not if we can, it's not if we can. That's not the issue at all. It's just the timing of when. That is all. But so they're gonna do 2 procedures. They're gonna do the DNC. I forgot exactly what it's called. That was the DNC. Then they're gonna do the hysteroscopy, something like that. The cystoscopy, the heteroscopy. I'm thinking, don't quote me on it, you guys. I'll just put it down in the information box so you guys can read about it, if you're interested. But yeah, so that will be on the 24th. That's a Friday of next month. So I have like a little space in between. And I literally the other day, today is Wednesday, so that was Monday night, I passed out, and my family was so nervous. Ever happened to be outside, so he didn't see it, and my nephew was in the kitchen, and he just said I was talking out my head, and I just passed out. But I kind of realized what happened once they got me up and I came to. We didn't go to the ER or anything like that. I was able to step out, but I just felt really, really weak. And I kind of realized, okay, this cycle with losing a lot of blood and already being anemic plays on my body so much. It just takes away a lot of energy from me, and it makes it very difficult. So yeah, it's just been absolutely crazy. But you guys, yeah, so I will come back on and do another live video. If I don't do another live video tomorrow, I will just do a regular video. So if you don't see a video tomorrow, you're more likely to see something on Friday. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the Olympics. If you're not an Olympic fan, then that's okay. But me, I'm not ashamed. I've always been that way since I was a child. And last time it was on 2016, I was in the hospital. We had to wait a whole another year because of COVID, and I've been here for it since day 1 of the opening ceremony. So if you guys have an illness, you have to have an illness to be able to be part of the chronic illness community, video chat on tomorrow night for 5:15. For 5:10 Central Standard Time. So if you're interested, just message me on any of those platforms that I told you about, and I can send you the link. But yeah, you guys. So always remember that you're bold, that you're strong, that you're a winner, that you're a warrior, that you are a survivor. You better have some of your first in the storm. This is Baby Drinkers Road to Recovery. We will talk to you guys again soon in the very next video. Much love, much peace to y'all. Walk in love with everyone you know. Keep your peace. Stay strong. Keep the faith. Don't give up and don't surrender. We will see you guys again soon. Vessels. Bye, you guys. Bye.